resolutions not work? Something very personal in my journey that I have realized is tasks which I find difficult, I tend to procrastinate and I tend to say, oh, I will do this tomorrow. Okay, and these are those tasks which actually reach the New Year resolution list and they only keep getting postponed. Some interesting thoughts, actually 3 interesting thoughts that I would like to share with you, which can help you understand how we can be more productive. So very recently I was just clearing my desk and I came across a photograph. I saw that photograph and it got me in a tizzy. I went into a different zone which was very negative. I went into my past. It brought a flood of memories and it made me very uncertain about my future. And I realized that my mind and emotions had overtaken me and I was just a slave to my mind and emotions, and I lost 3 productive days. The point being made here is, until I am in control of my mind and emotions, irrespective of how many to-do lists I make, it will not be effective. So the very next day, I got up early by around 5:45. I did my yoga. I sat around with the book. I just spent an hour doing nothing. I enjoyed my morning time and I had a beautiful, productive day. What I realized was, if I follow my daily routine, then I'm productive because irrespective of what may come from the outside, it doesn't hassle me because I have got the time to unknot my mind and take care of myself. The second point being, what you're doing is one thing and how you're doing it is another very important thing. So you're doing and you're being. So for example, I got a task at office. I have to do A, B and C and I don't enjoy doing it. So I'm very grumpy while I do it. I'm unhappy. I'm sort of negative while I do it. What would the result look like, right? I'm sure it's not going to come out good. So the second point is, are you doing something that truly energizes you? Does your doing and your being gel and match for you to create magic, right? So only when you're joyful and happy will you be more productive. So being productive is not about your resolution or your to-do list. It's about how joyful you are, how much energy do you possess. The same work that you could do in 5 hours, you will do in 3 hours if your doing and your being are actually coming together. And finally, the most important point, what we can do is to learn from nature. Let's look at the different plants, the flowering trees, the fruit-bearing plants. Let's see a mango tree, a banana tree. Each one of them have different seasons. There's a different process. You need to sow the seeds. You need to water. You need to add the disinfectant. You need to add fertilizer. They need to take root and finally you get the fruit. These plants are not productive throughout the year. So we also need to understand, how can we be most productive? When do we learn? When do we study? How do we upgrade? How do we upkeep our energy levels so that we can create what we really are here for? Let's not compare and be like, I want to be like A, B or C because we are different, right? So quickly to sum it up, my 3 points being, I need to be in control of my emotions and my mind. Second is, I need to bring the doing and the being together. And I really need to understand what energizes me, what soil, what learning, and when and how do I bloom. And only then I will be able to be productive and create magical results.